Hi everyone, this is May Doldalau. Welcome to today's live. And today I am talking about how there are only 8 free spots left to learn from Warren Buffett's teachers in a free mastermind class for 25 members. And there's only 8 spots left because I already have 17 members. My name is May Doldalau. My blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. If you're not on the email list, go ahead and subscribe. Put your first name and email address on the right side of the website. Or if you're on a phone, just scroll up until you get to the name, email address, and hit the big red yes button, and you get your free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, and you'll get email updates on when I have mastermind spots, how to go to blog replays, how to get information instantly, personal stories that I don't necessarily share on my blog, I send to my email list. So I want you to check it out, all right? Now, I am like so fixated. I have been so fixated on financial freedom because I used to be horrible with money, okay? Horrible. I actually own this property with my husband. I own another condo down the street. We live in Waikiki with my son, our son. He's 7 years old. His name is Jordan. My husband's Jamal. And we own 2 properties here in Waikiki. We went swimming yesterday with the fish. I went running around the park yesterday with my son. He was biking, and then we went walking around, and we had a lot of fun. We had a friend come over. He has this like mechanical arm, and my son loves using it. So we walk around picking up trash from the street. People are like so excited that my son and we're all picking up trash. Our street looks so much nicer, by the way. But anyway, just funny the things we do. But I want to share my personal story with you. I used to be bad with money. In 2011, I had over $40,000 of debt, and that's after like couple years of accumulating 8 different credit card debts, personal credit debts. It was just ridiculous. I got to the point where, it was paying $1,200 a month in debt payments. Paid off all my debt by April 2016, improved our family's net worth by $500,000, making almost $500 a month in passive income. And I quit my job. I worked full-time at a bank. I quit my job on December 23rd, 2016. And then I became a full-time mother, part-time internet marketer, and part-time finance. I was already a part-time internet marketer. I became a part-time finance freedom coach. So I coached people on what I did. So how did I pay off all that debt, improve our net worth, buy properties, create businesses, how did I do that? How do you create passive income? That is what I help people do in my mastermind programs. It's called Finance Freedom Mastermind. If you want to know more about all the programs, go to yesfinanciallyfree.com and go to the products page. Everything is there. You can look through whatever you like. I had someone yesterday decide to take the 7-day Finance Freedom Challenge, where you learn how to make 2 streams of passive income in 7 days. It's only $7. It's the easiest, cheapest, most efficient product I have. If you need hand holding, if you need a group of people to help you learn things, then I have masterminds. One of them is free. There are 8 free spots left. The other one is $5,000 for the year, just so you understand. And when these 8 free spots are gone for this mastermind we're going to talk about today, the price will be $997 for the year, okay? Just so you guys understand, all right? Now, there's 8 free spots left. Let's talk about it, all right? 8 free spots left to learn from Warren Buffett's teachers. Warren Buffett's teachers that I'm referring to are Benjamin Graham and David Dodd, and he actually talks about them. So this is what we do on Fridays. At 7 a.m. on Fridays, Hawaii time, okay? 7 a.m. Hawaii time is 1 p.m. Eastern time. We go through this book, Security Analysis by Benjamin Graham and David Dodd. This is the book that Warren Buffett studied. It wasn't this thick when Warren Buffett studied it because there's a foreword from Warren Buffett in this book. And obviously he didn't write a foreword when he studied it. And there's also forewords from a lot of investors because this book is over 50 years old, okay? It was written in like 1938 or something like that. So this is an old book. However, it still has information you can use today to become an investor. Warren Buffett highly recommends this book. And he also says it is still useful and important to study it today if you want to be a serious investor. So I created a mastermind program, Security Analysis Mastermind. There are 8 more free spots. There are 17 members in the mastermind right now. There are 8 more free spots. After that, you must pay $997 to gain entry to the mastermind for 1 year. Okay? This is what I call a COVID special. My masterminds, it always costs $5,000 a year to join a mastermind, but this one is free for the next 8 members. Like I said, I already have 17 members. When it's done, it's done. All right. And my regular mastermind program, which does not only focus on this book, my regular mastermind program costs $5,000. Yeah. So I want you guys to jump in. If you are at all interested in how to become an investor, then jump in while it's free. All right. What is the link? It's at yesfinanciallyfree.com, and there's a tab there that says security analysis. If you're on my blog, you can click the link and just go straight to the page and just put in your first name, your email address, agree to the terms, and clicking the little box, and then enroll. And that's it. And then you're in. Okay. This Friday, we are meeting at 7 a.m. Hawaii time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. All masterminds are recorded and available for you to view in the membership website. So you would be joining today. We've already been meeting for about 2 months. So you would get access to all the replays, and then you can jump in with us. All right. All the replays are available for you to see. There's at least 8 replays, I think, in there already. So you can jump in, watch the replays, catch up, get the book yourself, Security Analysis by Benjamin Graham, David Dodd, and join us in the Security Analysis Mastermind. Do you have any questions, anything? Now I'm going to tell you what Warren Buffett himself says, okay? He wrote the foreword to this book. This is Warren Buffett's own words, all right? There are 4 books in my overflowing library that I particularly treasure, each of them written more than 50 years ago. Although would still be of enormous value to me if I were to read them today for the first time. Their wisdom endures, though their pages fade. The 2 of those books are first editions of Wealth of Nations, written in 1776 by Adam Smith, and The Intelligent Investor, written in 1949 by Benjamin Graham. The third is an original copy of the book you hold in your hands, Graham and Dodd's Security Analysis. I studied from Security Analysis while I was at Columbia University in 1950 and 1951, when I had the extraordinary good luck. Hi, Nico. Welcome to the live. Where are you coming in from? When I had the extraordinary, this is Warren Buffett's words, by the way. I'm reading Warren Buffett. Where I had the extraordinary luck to have Ben Graham and Dave Dodd as teachers. Together, the book and the men changed my life. On the utilitarian side, what I learned then became the bedrock upon which all my investments and business decisions have been built. Prior to meeting Ben and Dave, I had long been fascinated by the stock market. Before I bought my first stock at age 11, it took me until then to accumulate the $115 required for the purchase. I had every book in the Omaha Public Library having to do with the stock market. I found many of them fascinating and all interesting, but none were really useful, right? My intellectual odyssey ended, however, when I met Ben and Dave, first through their writings and then in person. They laid out a roadmap for investing that I have now been following for 57 years. There's been no reason to look for another. Beyond the ideas Ben and Dave gave me, they showered me with friendship, encouragement, and trust. They cared not a whit for reciprocation toward a young student. They simply wanted to extend a one-way street of helpfulness. In the end, that's probably what I admire most about the 2 men. It was ordained at birth that they would be brilliant. They elected to be generous and kind. Misanthropes would have been puzzled by their behavior. Ben and Dave instructed literally thousands of potential competitors, young fellows like me who would buy bargain stocks or engage in arbitrage transactions directly competing with the Graham-Newman Corporation, which was Ben's investment company. Moreover, Ben and Dave would use current investing examples in the classroom and in their ratings, in effect, doing our work for us. The way they behaved made as deep an impression on me as many of my classmates as did their ideas. We were being taught not only how to invest wisely, we were also being taught how to live wisely. The copy of Security Analysis that I keep in my library and that I used at Columbia is the 1940 edition. I've read it, I'm sure, at least 4 times, and obviously it is special. But let's get to the fourth book I mentioned, which is even more precious. In 2000, Barbara Dodd Anderson, Dave's only child, gave me her father's copy of the 1934 edition of Security Analysis, scribed with hundreds of marginal notes. These were inked in by Dave as he prepared for publication of the 1940 revised edition. No gift has meant more to me. Okay, so that's Warren Buffett's own words about this book. Okay, this book, Security Analysis by Benjamin Graham and David Dodd. Now, if Warren Buffett recommends reading this book and you want to be a seriously good investor, then I think you should read it. Now, maybe you find it challenging to read this book all by yourself. Maybe you want other people to read it with you and learn it together and get examples from today's stock market, analyze them together, and see what happens. If that's you, go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, click on the Security Analysis tab on the top, sign up for Security Analysis Mastermind, and I will see you on Friday. Have a great day. I am live every day at the same time, 9:30 a.m. Hawaii time. That is 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, bye, and check out the link below this video. There is a link directly to the blog post with the link to the Security Analysis Mastermind.